Hello everyone, and welcome back. Hey Hitman and Cara,
Hello, hello.
Hey guys.
how is
Whoops, I'm
everybody?
looking at double trouble.
Yeah, well, never mind. So this is where you guys have been hiding out while I've been busy working seeding fields and stuff.
Yep,
Yep.
Excellent.
gruesome twosome. Okay, so I guess today we're doing biogas, and Thad, you're gonna continue seeding?
Yeah, I think we're doing basically the same as we did last episode, except I'll be on a different field and you'll be making more biogas.
Well, Cara will be driving the Portrait this time.
Yes.
You should be jealous, but I don't think I've ever let you drive it, have
I think I got to drive it at the end of last season just out so that you could put it up in its rightful place. Although maybe I did drive it once, possibly. But you're very protective over that piece of equipment. Whoa, I just missed a pole. Hey hey. He was a nice looking chap as well, I didn't want to run him over. Ha 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 ha. There we go, that'll do. Plot a course. Straight across the fields. It's alright, the neighbours don't mind.
I said set phasers to dirt.
Yes! Dee-dee-dee. Just look at that countryside, those rolling hills. It really does. This really does make this map.
You have to turn there.
So, Hitman made an excellent observation as we kind of finished last episode. He's going, but we already bought a fertilizer. I'm sure we already bought a fertilizer, and he was right as usual. You know, being the kind of attention to detail kind of guy.
The right person.
I'm not going to take it that far. So we're going to do the old stocko trick. I see you left the fertilizer filled up as well. Thank you very much.
Yep.
I guess we've got enough money. I'm going to fill this tractor up with fuel. I've got half a tank, but you know what? That means I can get a half a tank's worth of fuel in it. Ha 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 ha.
Cara, I think I'm having the same problem. Did you hit the end of the bunker while it was still tipping?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Hi.
a bug then.
So you got it as well.
Yeah, only this time I backed up and hit it again, and so now it's... That's hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
See, it wasn't me.
Yeah. I have yet to be convinced.
Hitman broke it as well. He bought it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Well, that's pretty easy to avoid. Just make sure you're done dumping by the time you hit the end of the thing. And I think I've had that happen before on Hagenstead. And what happened was it somehow would glitch the bunker a bit too, so that it was very difficult to empty the bunker so you could add more stuff to it. You had to keep messing around trying to get the last few particles out of the bunker. So, I guess I'll have to reset this and go back and get it. I'll show you as I go by, Cara. Just hope I don't have to go under any power lines. Uh-oh, I do.
Okay. Ah, yes, of course, I'm going to have to do that one. Quick, run!
I hear no screaming, so Hitman probably did not hit the power lines.
Well, that'd probably be a bit more of a crackle. Crackle and pop. Lovely.
I do smell some burnt meat.
Yeah. Jeez.
And he's really quiet.
Yeah.
Embarrassed by the derp, I guess.
Yeah, well, yeah. Trying to look at you at the same time as seeding, I just derped as well, but there we go. Never mind. I'm sure you'll forgive me because it was your derpster. Your derp first.
Your derp started it.
I'm not getting the edge of this field very well, but I'll come back and fix that. Otherwise I'll get into serious trouble.
I don't see that tipper on the map to reset. Can you check it and see if you can reset it? It should be right in the middle of the yard here.
Yeah, let me have a look. Do. You might want to take it further out because there's a lot of equipment there and you can't actually...
Where it's sitting, there's not a lot of equipment, but I'll move it out onto the field then.
Yeah, I didn't see it on the map as well.
Have you really broken it this time?
It's possible.
Serious issues.
Because I'm not seeing it. If you've moved it out on a field, then I'm not seeing it. Although, let's have it.
Okay, well, you should see it. It's behind my tractor a little ways.
I don't know where your... I can't see where your tractor is. No, I can't actually see where your stuff is at all for some reason.
Maybe if I ram the thing. Nope, that didn't work. The only other thing to do is try to attach another tractor to it, so I'll bring it outside for you to attach it to.
Okay.
Just maybe that'll reset it, I don't know.
Okay, 2 ticks. Let me just kind of get out of that screen.
I'll bring it over to you.
Yeah, but I need to disconnect what I've got going on as well, so...
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Do. You see, you try and do an honest day's work in a field with Hitman a couple of miles over the horizon just for safety, and he comes back.
Didn't you hear that derp has no boundaries?
Isn't that the truth?
That was hilarious to watch.
It's even better now.
The tipper, it went over sideways and it was still dumping out when it was laying on the side.
Yeah, it's having fun.
Are you able to attach it there, or do you need me to bump the wheels out a bit?
I got it. Okay. So now if I look... Let's go and take this a little bit further away.
I don't even know if it's showing my tractor either. We may have to restart the, don't really want to restart the server. Should save though.
Yeah. Save. Done. I see it now.
I see it now.
Doot. There you go.
Okay, crisis averted and lesson learned.
Is the lesson really learned?
Yes, until I get back there with another full tipper.
Okay. Good. Well, I'm gonna get back to work then. So glad I could help. Please.
Okay, Cara, I'm grabbing it and I'll bring it to you now.
I dumped off this tipper myself. Took forever to drive back though.
Yeah. Yep. What am I doing? Yep, that's good. Okay, and away we go again! So, this was the field with wheat, wasn't it? Because it is now.
Wheat or barley, doesn't matter.
It's wheat. Well, it
Long
is
as-
now.
As long as you, once you start it, you keep it the same. That's all that matters.
Okay, if you say so.
Right, planted canola on the wheat field.
Oh, you mean say you didn't want a completely different thing for each field? How strange is that? Let's just weave for a little bit. We'll be back to get those little snippets around the edge. So...
How full are you there, Cara?
Full.
Hey, hey. So, we should be making money. Just remember, it's not about the money.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Because we don't need your money. We just want to make the world dance. Ha ha ha.
This week on Farm Sim, up and down the field.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like it's the same thing, only very marginally the same. And when I say very marginally, I mean exactly. Well, not exactly, because we've got a fertilizer on the front, spitting away. But, and everyone will notice that we haven't yet got the mod pack in. Yeah, basically we haven't got it yet. We will do. We're still on it. We're just, as the saying goes, making hay while the sun shines.
The equipment's quite expensive too, so I'm not going to look up to it.
Yeah, but wouldn't some of it already be in the game? Potentially, if it's...
Not that stuff.
Ah, not that stuff, okay.
It's not from that pack.
Ah, okay. Okay, well...
But we could get that pack and put it in and then sell the equipment.
Maybe.
This will be a seeder in there and a harvester.
Yep.
That's about it. Oh, and an ATV, I think.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, it would... I suppose it would make sense that there would be an ATV in there. So,
So we can have a stunt race off someday.
Yeah.
But you gotta watch out for Fadman, because if he finds a water course, he'll put them all in it.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you're still sticking with that story, Hitman. Considering at the time that both of those ATVs got landed in the water, I was actually out of the game because I'd crashed.
Right, you crashed right into the water.
Not what I was saying, but way to interpret. Ah. I think that was the first opportunity to see how big a dirt you can be when you want to be. You were determined to jump that
Say it.
water jump, and it just didn't
Can't
happen.
handle ATVs, I guess. Well, no, the second time I went in trying to push the first one out.
Yes. And that didn't work so well for you either.
I mean,
And I just got you to
You
admit
went in
on
trying to-
screen that you did it. Yay!
Oh, I know of a Minecraft dub of Hitman.
no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Nope.
Somebody once made like 280 export buses when we needed import buses, or the other way around.
Ah. I can't imagine what kind of a dirt would do that. But I'll bet he made the real thing as well. Just gonna have a
Let's
restock.
just say we still have a surplus.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I might have. Oh, no, I don't think I could uncraft those, could I?
It would take a lot of levels, I would imagine, if you did.
Well, with the
Well, I would-
XPVs, it would be possible.
And I would do it because I'm that anal retentive.
But you didn't.
Ah, would that be the generator that you were talking about a little while ago? Or would it not? No, it's the fuel pump. Why am I not? Ah. Because I don't want fuel. I want fertilizer. Did you know you can't fill the fertilizer thing up at the fuel? It's just
Really?
Yeah, you don't really want to be dumping gasoline or diesel on the field.
Are you sure?
Well, it's good for getting rid of the bugs, but it's not so great for the field.
It would be an awesome sight.
Okay, so that should be
Well,
close
not
enough.
if it's your field.
There we go. That's got her. Excellent. So we'll get back to this field. We're not even halfway through. Yeah. I can tell what Fabman's homework is going to be today.
I can tell whose tractor this one is. It's showing the fuel as red, so I know who I'm giving this one to.
Yeah. Your best assist friend.
Then he can complain about the kids going off and taking off in the tractor and coming back and not filling it up.
Yeah. Those kids nowadays, honestly. We're back in business. Yeah, I'm really not convinced with this being particularly efficient on fertilizer, but if we're not too worried for money for those smaller sundries, then this is
Yeah,
more efficient on time.
Spray every other pass unless it won't reach.
That's a good question, actually. It should, because it looks like it's about 1.5. If you did do it every second one, I'll give that a go, because it should catch up with what you don't get done from the seeding from last time, as well as, if you know what I mean. But
Why
that
not
means
set up crossplay for spraying the fields eventually?
I think I did hear that people like Thomas were having real problems with courseplay on servers.
Oh
So-
yeah, right.
So that might be an issue for us, but I just don't know yet.
Yeah, but they will get that fixed eventually.
Oh yeah, everything can and will be done. So
On servers as it is on single.
yes,
The firmware.
the FS 2013 equivalent. So, and yes, it probably won't be very much longer now until Farming Simulator 2014 on iOS comes out. So I don't know. I might have to have a look at that. I got the 2012
So
one.
my phone provider sent me an email today saying that I was going to have to upgrade my phone because they're discontinuing the service for old phones.
When you say old phones, do you mean you could build a house out of it?
No, but it doesn't have a camera and that sort of thing, so it was kind of old. That phone I think would handle analog as well as digital signals.
Right, whilst we're doing this, I'm just going to tidy this bit up.
Said they want me to go to a 4G phone instead of there was an acronym, I forget what it was. Something DMS, CDMS or something.
Alright.
But, you know, I don't check messages, I don't check email or anything on my phone, and I use it maybe, I don't know, 3 hours a year. So it's not what I don't really use it a lot.
That's because you're always yakking away on TeamSpeak.
Well, that and I don't have a signal here at my house, so
Yeah.
you know, I can't use it for long distance or anything just to use up the time, because I prepay my phone because it's way cheaper than paying a monthly plan.
Yeah, well, if that's how it works best for you, I mean, that's
Well, I pay $100 for a year instead of $30 a month.
true. Yeah, whereas I tend to, I mean, with my phone, I tend to pretty much be yakking on the phone to my mum most evenings of the week as I walk home from work, so that's a good half-hour a day.
I can't imagine you yakking.
I know, I'm normally just so quiet and reserved, but
Yeah.
it happens.
Usually you're the silent one.
Yep. Absolutely. When we talked about silent partners, I mean, one of them's me.
Use your own partner?
Yeah, well, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, so it looks like that doing it every second run is going to be the most effective way to do it with having the fertilizer on the front.
Good. You know me, saving money is good.
Oh yes. And I've been back and I've tidied up the bits where you made me dirt. And the bits where I made me dirt, because I'll admit to my own mistakes. So
I'm hoping the people watching my video aren't getting sick for me whipping the screen around, because I'm doing this all in cab. And I've got the most sensitivity set up. I got a G500 mouse, so I can just click a button to change the sensitivity. So, you know, I'm checking both ways before I pull it onto the road and that sort of thing. You never know when a crazy fat man's going to come up.
well, this is true. And speaking of crazy fat man, basically, if you want to see cab view, you're probably going to want to watch the view from Hitman, because
I thought you forgot my name for a minute there.
no, I was just trying to press the buttons to actually stop the fertilizer and the seeder so that I could carry on. But yeah, no, and if you want to, basically I will be in the external view because it's the best way for me not to kind of derp things up. So
I derp a little in it, but it's worth it. This basically gives people options to look at in cab and stereo view, whatever they prefer.
yep. So it's all great,
derp and
glorious
derp.
fun. Derp for derp. So yes, so I'm almost halfway down through the field now. And these are the smaller of the fields, aren't they, really? So I'm thinking before we get any other fields, we need to have some much meatier equipment. But that's all coming in the mod pack. Haha.
Well, the fields are also crazy expensive.
Yep. They are. But then again, land prices in today's day and age.
The land I purchased in real life tripled in value over a matter of about 8 years.
Yeah, I'm just going to go and see what the next field over looks like in terms of price so that we can just show the guys what we're talking about when we say Insasasaian. Well, yeah, so 7.9 hectares, 355,500. Ouchie.
That is a lot of biogas.
Yeah. So yeah, so
How full are we on the second bunker by now?
I don't know, I have my little window thing closed, so I'll tell you after I dump the next load.
Okay.
If I had to guess, I'd say less than half full. Oh, I didn't have my beacon on.
Goodness me, that's yeah, that's a significant offence. Hit yourself over the head with your own 2x4 immediately.
Or cold Starco to do it.
Stocker, that's the penalty of the beacon. That is. So yeah, it's. I can't really say much more than that. I mean, attention to detail, not so much. So yeah, so everyone watching my episode's probably been absolutely thrilled with the number of times we've gone up and down the field. What are you laughing at?
Just laughing at Cara. You went to back up the tipper, and I know exactly what it is. It's happened to me so many times.
Yep.
You went to grab the tipper and you dropped the cutter head.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
I saw
you back
the,
up a little.
I saw the hitch light up, and so I pressed Q, and my attachment on the front fell off.
You kind of roll back too far over the bar is what happens, because that thing is really sensitive on backing up.
Did he?
Anyway, just as soon as I saw it, I knew what was going on, because it happened to me so many times.
Did either of you do anything there? Because I got some quite significant lag spikes.
Oh, I'm driving on the right, so that should be okay.
No. That must have been it. That must have been the issue. Because it was literally one moment the tractor was stopped and then it sped forward and said, no, you can't go faster than speed 2. And I'm not going faster than speed 2. Stop.
Welcome to Season 1 or Hitman.
Ah, well.
Because that happened to me all of Season 1. I'm kind of glad to be on a server. Oh wow, we're only 33% full. Just past 200,000.
You're glad, to be honest, that I'm getting some rubber banding and lag spikes?
No.
Or glad that we're kind of on a server where it's kind of a bit different for...
I'm glad to see that it's not happening to me.
Yes. Well, not yet anyway, but then again, the connection for you is all over land, so... Or at least it should be. I have to go across water. Ha 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 ha. So,
How are we doing for time?
we are about ready to say the usual things. So, in fact, we really are
One
about
more
ready
minute? One more turn. Oh wait, that was
It,
it.
it was just a matter of seconds, and so now the timer does officially say, it says take care, folks, because I programmed
So-
it.
We promised the next episode it'd be something different than what we're doing right now.
Yes. Yeah, Hitman promises, and if he doesn't deliver, then you guys have every permission to use his 2x4 on him.
Nobody believes that.
I'll write it in the comments if you need proof. I'll find the 2x4 and I'll provide it to the guys, and they can yeah, dish out justice, Hitman style.
2x4 justice.
Yes,
It's justice.
yes. So yeah, so until next time, take care, folks.
We'll see y'all later.
Later, everybody.